reevaluating where I am in life and taking the breaks that I need to.
For me, well-being is all about being happy.
To me, well-being is the ability to live happily and healthily, staying in tune with myself.
I define well-being as being able to be kind to myself and to those around me, and being happy with the present moment.
I find well-being is the set of practices that not only enable you to get out of bed each day, but to do so with a positive attitude and a sense of fulfillment of where you are in your life.
Well-being to me is being able to achieve everything that I feel is important without feeling like I've stretched myself too thin.
Able to manage the commitments that I have, but also be able to enjoy them at the same time as I fulfill them.
Being both physically and mentally healthy, but in the end you're going to be that much more better and have a positive day.
I try to practice well-being by making sure I balance work and play, and setting time aside for myself during the busy school year.
A couple ways I practice well-being are taking my time, making coffee in the morning, and stopping and petting all the dogs I see on the street.
And what I do to practice well-being is I do a lot of yoga.
That can be going outside during my lunch break, which I am now, or instead of taking the bus, taking a walk and taking my headphones off and really being present in the moment when I'm doing anything.
Taking time to myself, usually outside. I'll go eat lunch outside or I'll go on a bike ride, and this gives me time to process the things that are going on in my life.
It can be as simple as going for a run or even just taking a nap.
Well-being, I will occasionally splurge on something that I think will make me feel happy. I will not do homework on Friday or Saturday so that I can put my energy into other interests, and I'll also try to get as much sleep as possible.
I'd say for me, I find that incorporating the outdoors into my daily life usually does the trick. So whether that's leaving time each day to go on a bike ride or even just studying or reading outside for a little bit, usually keeps me in a pretty good place.
I take a lot of time to reflect. I try to pay attention to the things going on in my life and how I'm reacting mentally, physically, emotionally. And I try to cope with the stressors by dedicating a lot of time and energy into doing the things I've recognized are beneficial and reminding myself over and over to keep doing those things.
Hi, my name is Shreya Desikan, and I am so proud to introduce to you the Wellbeing Project at Carnegie Mellon. As a fifth-year scholar, I have been working to bring together student leaders here at CMU. People like our workers in academic development, members of Student Senate, student spirituality groups, peer health advocates, the mindfulness room team, student athletes, and more. These representatives have one important thing in common. They are committed to making our campus emphasis on holistic well-being stronger through the work that they do. Together, we formed a committee and worked to brainstorm ways in which we could come together as a community to create a proactive culture of holistic wellness at Carnegie Mellon. Because we as students, as members of this community, know that things can get hard, and it's important that we all are equipped with the tools to take care of ourselves and remain resilient in the face of the challenges that we will see along the way. We wanted a couple of things with our initiative. We wanted to create a visible commitment to prioritizing well-being as a campus. We wanted to build common language around well-being that everyone at CMU, regardless of their previous exposure or experiences in this area, could use and understand. And finally, we wanted to recognize individuality and the personal journeys of our diverse community when it comes to well-being. As you can see in the introduction to this video, there are so many different ways in which people choose to define well-being, and even more ways in which they choose to incorporate taking care of themselves into their lives. The Wellbeing Project, which is the initiative that we've put together, is about celebrating these differences and supporting each other as we find what works for each of us. We want you to be the agents of change here at CMU, because we know that change starts with a single person, and together we all have the power to make not only our own experiences, but our communal experience healthier, deeper, and more meaningful. In order to do the incredible work that we want to do here at CMU, we have to be able to take care of ourselves and each other, and this is what we are challenging you to do with this project. So, as we ask you to be a part of this initiative, I invite you to do the following. First, think about the things that you value as being a part of your life. This doesn't have to be the same as anyone else's. It's about what you uniquely want as part of your experience. Second, with these things in mind, I invite you to begin your well-being story. First, I ask that you make a commitment to prioritizing well-being in your experience moving forward. And second, that you write down ways in which you personally will work to do so. The story may change as you discover what works for you and build your well-being practice, but I encourage you to embrace the chapters, however unexpected they may be, of this journey. I also invite you to take pride in your well-being story, in your commitment to taking care of yourselves, and share it with others if you feel comfortable doing so. I and the Wellbeing Advisory Committee hope that taking proactive steps to choose well-being individually and as a community will make CMU a stronger, more resilient, more interconnected place. And thank you for being an essential part of making that happen.